Hi, everyone. This is Mary Beth Iyer. I am stepping in for Mike Bellum today. Mike's the owner of Life Scientific, but unfortunately, he was got called away today to a different job. So I'm going to kind of just start off with thanking everybody for attending this segment today. We have been providing these lunch and learn segments now for a while, and we're going to continue to do those. We try to do them the third Wednesday of every month with some different information from different vendors. Usually we start them about 11:45. So you can subscribe on our website, connecting to LinkedIn or our YouTube page, or just go to our Life Scientific webpage and go to the links from there. Today we are presenting our Vetromeccanica is our new vendor, and we are going to be doing a presentation on the Vetromeccanica conveying solutions. So as Mike calls a little bit of housekeeping, we are live streaming it from our YouTube channel. It's available for future viewing and sharing after this is over from live. Then you can view it from our other sources on our page. So today we shared the link with you, and you can watch it from there as many times as you want. You're seeing a screen similar to this. So you have the option to do it view full screen or live chat view. So watching it full screen is better, but then if you want to flip down to the chat screen, then you can hit exit and type in any questions or comments in the live chat box. Older browsers and XP machines are no longer supporting this live stream function, so you won't be able to watch it live, but then after it's live, then you can go back and watch it. It'll be, posted onto that screen. So Mike Bellum started the company Life Scientific in 1992. This is a list of all the manufacturers that we represent, mostly, I went up one too many, of pharmaceutical production. So mostly parental applications. There's a fair amount of crossover in a lot of our companies. So you may, be here looking for Vetromeccanica, but then, see another supplier that's got something that you guys are working on as well. So if that's the case, give us a call. We represent manufacturers all the way from aseptic environments through container integrity testing, packaging. Our company has been involved in over 5,000 equipment projects throughout the Midwest. So if you're interested in anything else, just go to our website and you can look up and go link to any of these manufacturers from our website and get some more information on that. Today, as I said, we started representing Vetromeccanica Conveying Solutions a few months ago. We are the Midwest representative. They are an Italy-based custom conveyance system developers and builders. They have more than 25 years of experience in the conveyance systems field. So they were founded in 1992. They have over 130 employees. They offer a comprehensive service solution for your conveying needs, driven by the demands. And I'm sure Daniela is going to fill you in with a lot more detail on this, but just to give a little overview of Vetromeccanica, they've been developing their product lines, trying to consistently improve the modern automated production lines. Vetromeccanica's unique approach guarantees the best possible conveyance solutions for your facility because in developing the overall designs, where they take all the machines that conveyance needs happen between, they'll estimate a production efficiencies between all those machines. Then they determine that type of conveying solution and how much buffer they may need in between those machines to provide the most efficient production process. So let me get through that. And then, like I said, today, Daniela Rinaldi is the sales manager for Vetromeccanica since 2004 and the CEO since 2007. Today, she is going to be our presenter. Daniela is a Pavia College graduate with a bachelor degree in economics and master's degree in development of small. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of background static. And a master's degree in development of small and medium-sized enterprises. Her first role in Vetromeccanica was a sales manager, a position that Daniela started back in 2004. Daniela is Vetromeccanica's CEO, a position she adopted in 2007 and has had for 10 years. Daniela is responsible for leading the development and execution of the company's long-term strategy, such as development of custom conveyors and conveyance systems with a strong determination on improvement and development. So with all that being said, I will now turn this over to Daniela, and she is going to get much more in-depth on what Vetromeccanica can do for your conveyance solutions. Go, Daniela.
Yeah. What you see there, it's an example of a line, of a bottling line, from a blow molder till the palletizer. So we are in charge of all the conveyors in between the machines. All the conveyors means manufacturers and engineering, means mechanics and means automation, and means the engineering of the system, because the most important thing in a line is the accumulation and the buffer between the machines. We are located in Parma. All this data Maribeth told you before, so it's quite easy to go ahead. We supply engineering and new conveying solution. We have a pretty whole complete service. It means from the technical department till the commissioning of the line. So we can follow the customer from the beginning till the end, from the engineering till the commissioning of the line. And after the commissioning, because line needs to be upgraded, maintenance, and all this stuff that can keep the good efficiency of the line. We have the help of many technicians all over the world, in North and South America, Middle East, Germany, and North Africa. And we can grant remote assistance from Italy. What we do, it's quite strange, because we manufacture everything inside. It means that we begin from the stainless steel sheet, and we develop all the solution inside. This means tailor-made and customized solution, and means short delivery terms. For example, our medium delivery term is 45 or 60 days from the PO. So it's quite let's say fast delivery terms. We are dealing with different industries: beverage, as I told you, healthcare, food, chemical, dairy, and home care and personal. This means everything can be moved: bottles, cans, containers in general, food and full and empty. Different materials, so plastic, glass, and again cans, empty and full. Flow pack, I forgot, jars, and everything else. And then we move also packs, cartons, shrink packaging, and everything that is in a box, more or less. And we have a quite big product range: bulk conveyors, air conveyors, tabletop conveyors, and can conveyors. It's all conveyors. Dryers are machines that you can install just before upstream a labeling machine to dry a bottle or a container before putting a label, because if the bottle is wet, the label cannot be attached well. Dividers, aligners, and all this stuff related to the conveying system inside an industry. This is an example of bulk conveyors. With the bulk conveyors, you can move preforms or bottles in general. For example, preform that should be fed a blow molder, or bulk conveyors for bottles that should be moved from a blow molders to a silo stock or something like that. we have air conveyors. Air conveyors is our first product. We began several years ago with this product. So we move empty bottles from a blow molder to the filler, and we move it with air. This is our core business, has been our core business for years. So we are very, very specialized, and I think that on the market we are the best solution in terms of quality and price and delivery terms, because we were very, very specialized for a very long time. All this stuff are items and devices that equipped our air conveyor. For example, I can show you a short video just to let you have an idea of what an air conveyor is and what you can... No, it doesn't work, I'm sorry. What you can move. On the left, you will see this is a standard air conveyor system equipped with this pneumatic actuator device that we call Eulo moving device, which is a patent system, and it allows to adjust different body diameters with the same items. We have special neck guides with this plastic material. We have cylinders. We have, in general, different types of guide registration, from the simple to the most complicated one, which is the AMD. This is the time of changeover. On the air conveyor, you can have different type of filters, from the easy one, which is a G4, till the most complicated one, which is this one, which is a 3 stages filter, G3, F7, H14. This is for very special industry, for example, milk or yogurt in general, when you need a very good filtration because of bacteria or because of contamination. So you have to be sure that the air inside the air conveyor should be as clean as possible. And you have also the possibility to cover the air conveyor, just to protect the conveyor from the dust. Then we have tabletop conveyor. Once a bottle has been filled by the filler, you have to move a full bottle from the filler to the labeler. For example, a Coke bottle has been filled, then you have to put the label all around the bottles. And you need conveyors doing that. And we have all this stuff. They are not just simply conveyor, but there are systems, because you have to accumulate bottle and then you have to align bottle, because when you have a very speed line, you need a big buffer between bottles. Just 1 second, I was trying to show you a video, but they don't work. So vacuum conveyor, this is a different industry. Vacuum conveyor is for home care or personal care. This is a line we sold a couple of years ago to Heinz. This is for ketchup, if I remember well. It's vacuum conveyor because these bottles are empty. They cannot be moved using an air conveyor because they have no ring on the neck. So they cannot be suspended on the air conveyor, but they can move then on the tabletop conveyor. But since they are empty, they will fall down by moving. So we are obliged to apply this vacuum system to keep the bottles just in contact with the plastic of the air conveyor. So you will see there is holes on the chain, and underneath there is a motor which is doing a vacuum. Then we have accumulation system. We have different type of accumulation. There are standard accumulation system called FIFO. It means first in, first out, which is the one on the right side of the screen. It means that the first bottle who comes inside the table is the first bottle who goes outside the table. And this is very important for a beverage line. Then we have rotary accumulation system. It's quite easy and not so interesting. And the one on the left, it's a dynamic accumulation system. It means that you can accumulate bottles in a single row. For example, when you have a filler and a labeler, and bottles cannot be one beside the other because they are weak and they can be damaged, you should keep them, in a single row. So when you need accumulation, this trolley is moving in this direction, and when you don't need accumulation, this trolley is coming back. So when you need accumulation, the row is very long. When you don't need accumulation, the row is very close. It means that the line can choose when accumulation is needed. This is a special equipment we call tilting conveyor. Tilting conveyor is designed to allow cup sterilization. When you have a hot filling system, the liquid inside the bottle, it's hot. You slide down a bottle and the hot liquid will touch the cap. In this way, you can sterilize also the cap and you can avoid bacteria on the cap. This is automatic guiding. So guiding, you have different, also on the tabletop conveyor, you have different ways to adjust the lateral guide, from the simple one, pneumatic, to the more complicated one, electrical. So there are these motors that can do a job that otherwise should be done by the operator. This is can conveyors, so particular items related to the conveyor of cans. Dryers. So dryers are used before the labeler. You should dry the bottle before putting the label. We developed the system in modules. Each module is 1 meter long, so you can choose how many modules you should put on the line with reference to the speed and to the bottle condition. If the bottle is wet, how is wet, and how it needs to be dried. We can send it standalone with his electrical control cabinet or inside a general system, and everything in stainless steel, registrable, and and there are some options dedicated to the particular bottle that you need to be dried. We have different dividers. In a bottling line or in a packaging line, you need to divide bottles. So we have different system, again, with reference to the speed of the line. So we can offer to the customer different possibilities. We have PAX dividers. For example, when you have a PAX or a shrink pack, and you should divide at the inlet of a palletizer. So this is a solution. Packs are arriving in one row, and I will divide on 2 rows. This is a particular equipment on the PAX divider. we have the possibility of sell rollers in different situations with different materials, stainless steel, galvanized steel, bends, straight section, and different construction. This is a picture of a crate conveyors. You should move. You need to convey crates, plastic or other material, and you will see everything is in stainless steel. We have this spiral elevator or lowerator, and beside the side grip elevator or lowerator, again, to find a solution when you have different floors, different levels inside a building, and you have to go up and down with bottles or packs. Then, sorry, too fast, we have this side grip elevator. This is especially for bottles. This installation in Coca-Cola Puerto Rico, we have to join the second floor from the first floor, and we installed this side grip elevator. This is for bottle, not for packs. Pallet conveyor, but it's not so interesting. The most interesting part is the line automation, because from this very big electrical control cabinet, we can control every motor of the line. We have touch screen, we have different receipt on the touch screen. We can supply the remote assistant module. We can supply the line monitoring system. Each line and each motor is equipped from frequency inverter. And we can supply PLC system with, let's say, Europe standard, so Siemens, or US standard, that is Allen Bradley. And okay, as I told you at the beginning, we are quite strange from the market because we manufacture everything inside. This means that we have inside our production also the machines to cut, to bend, and to weld all the stainless steel we use in our facilities. And this is, there are pictures of our facility. This is a laser cutter machine. This is our stainless steel store magazine. This is our production facility. This is a bending machine. And that's it for the moment. Hello?
Yeah, if there are any questions from the audience, I'd like to see them. I don't see any activity on the live chat for this moment.
Okay, are we back to my screen then? No questions? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
No questions came in.
Okay, well, Danielle, you must have done a very, very good job then if there aren't any questions.
I'm sorry, but I don't know why this video doesn't work. I tried this morning and everything worked. So I don't know why.
Yeah, that would have been nice to have a video, but and if it gets working by the time we're done, then we can go back to you. That's no problem. But thanks so much for your comprehensive overview. I guess it was so comprehensive we didn't have any questions, but you know, we're really happy to have you guys as a new addition to our manufacturing line. I think this has been a gap in our lines for, you know, a long time. So I'm happy that, you know, we're have you guys aboard. So we're currently scheduling virtual conferences with clients for Vetromeccanica product and services. So if anyone out there, you know, any questions right now, but if you're looking at doing a conveyance solution and have any questions, we'd be happy to set up a virtual meeting with you guys, you know, with our team, and then get someone from the Vetromeccanica team on as well. So that way we can get together and answer any of your questions and, you know, get you a quote out on our equipment. So You know, conveyance is a huge part of overall production efficiency, and you know, with the right conveyor, it can really help your line quite a bit with stuff, and we'd be happy to help you out with that. So, you know, like I said, if there's any questions that pop up, don't hesitate to call. We've got our information on there. And if not, then actually, normally I said we do these every third Wednesday of the month, but we also have another new rep that we just picked up, and we would like to, you know, not waste any time on going ahead and getting the introduction to them as well. So we're going to do 2 webinars in a row, and next week on December 20th, our last broadcast for the 2017 calendar year will be on unit dose delivery solutions, fill and seal machines, and contract filling capabilities with our newest manufacturer, LF of America, who are actually a U.S. subsidiary of the Lameplast Group. The company overview and presentation will be delivered by Diego Bulgari, LF's Business Development Director. So please join us for that if you're interested in our form, fill, seal manufacturer as well. And again, we thank Daniela for taking her time here today. For all of you who attended, I hope you found it quite beneficial, and expect to hear from you soon for a meeting on some of the showcased equipment and machinery. We'd be happy to give you a quote or a private overviewing on that. And hopefully if we're doing a one-on-one session, and maybe when we set this up on our website, we will be able to share some of those videos with you, or on our YouTube channel. Maybe they'll work on that, Daniela. So if you can share those with Marco, he can set those up and maybe go ahead and show some videos on the on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Maybe I think I should send it separately, because otherwise they cannot work.
Okay, that'd be great.
Okay, it was my pleasure to participate. Thank you guys for your attention.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ciao, bye.
Bye.
Bye.